be like, oh, do you know Faith? Oh, that girl's vlogs, ne? Oh, brah, you should check her out, brah. Yeah, brah, she's now, brah. Oh, brah, she's so pretty, brah. Oh, she's so goofy, brah. She's always dancing in her videos, brah. Like, she's always dancing, always killing it, brah. Like, you must check her out. Check her videos out, brah. Like, oh, how don't you like Faith, brah? How don't you know Faith, brah? Ah, Faith is that girl, brah. Hi guys, it's Faith over here and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, hey, welcome to the Faithie gang, welcome to the Faithie squad. And if you're returning, it's not your first time here, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so as you guys can see by the title, today's video is going to be an assumption tag. So I put up like a question sticker on my Instagram, so that you guys could ask me questions, not asking questions, so that you guys could send assumptions, assume things, tell me things you think about me, you know. But it's like you guys didn't get the memo, because some of you guys asked me questions, which is okay. I'm not gonna answer some of them because I feel like some of them are so unnecessary, but I'm gonna try to answer the ones that I feel like are okay. They're okay. So yeah, so let's get right into the video. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, please go follow me, so that when I do stuff like this, you're included, you're part of it, you're able to participate. And yeah, I think I also post a lot more than I do on YouTube. So like, if you want to see what I'm like getting up to like in my daily life, you should go follow me on Instagram. Okay, so I obviously wrote down the questions, so I'm gonna be reading, but first let me have some water. So this is a question. Who is the friend that's always there for you? I feel like all my friends are there when I need them. Like, all of them are so supportive, all of them are so present. Like, whatever I go through, I feel comfortable speaking to all of them about, like, yeah, I'm just so open with them. I'm not open like that, but like I mean that in terms of like when I'm going through stuff and I need to speak about it, like they're always there, you know. So yeah, I feel like all my friends are there for me when I need them the most. Like, I don't have a friend that has like never been there when I needed them. Yeah, guys, don't mind if you hear cars and stuff like that, nah. Like, I'm so sorry, I'm apologizing in advance. But this person said, I genuinely like you so much. Thank you so much, I love you. Whenever I watch your YouTube, I be thinking, damn, this girl is living the best life. Hey, can't you live at the Ndala residence with Capcut alone and hope for the best? This question made me laugh, and I know for sure this is one of my friends. I just know. I know. Guys, I feel like I do live the best life. Okay, not the best life, but like, I feel like my life is okay. Like, troubles and like problems included, my life is actually okay. Like, I'm actually so privileged and I'm so blessed. My friends and I don't need money to go out. That's one thing I love about us, and it's something that didn't start now. It started with me and Jerusha. Jerusha and I would go to town, dress up, look scrumptious, look like we don't even belong in Grootfontein. If you know Grootfontein, you know it's a farm. We would look like we are baddies, like we are coming from windhoek. You know, we would look expensive just to go to the mall, go window shop, walk around town all day and go home. No money, no nothing. That's what we would do. Like, back at home, it's all started in high school. So even here in windhoek, like, my friends and I don't need money to go out. Like, as long as we have cab money, like this friend of mine said, as long as we have cab money, guys, trust me, we are good. We dress up, we go to the art gallery, we go take bomb pictures, ne? We go to Hungry Lion, buy ourselves something small to eat, go home, eat, sleep. That's us. It's like, my friends and I genuinely don't need to have money to have fun, and I love that. Like I love that. Like imagine when we have money, imagine when we start making good money. Like yeah, so this assumption, girl, you're on par with it. Because this person said you love skincare. So yes, you're absolutely right, I do love skincare. So if you know me, you know, if you're an OG Faithie squad member, you also know that I wasn't really into skincare like that before this year. I wasn't big on skincare like that. And it's because growing up I've always had such sensitive skin, right? So my mom would always buy me products to like try, like different kinds of products. Like I remember even like back in the day she bought me like a cuticata bar soap. And I tried it. Mind you, I use cuticata products right now and they're working perfectly fine. Back in the day my mom bought me like a cuticata soap, like face bar. Yeah. And like, girl, did my face not break out? Like break out as in like it was so bad. And then we decided to try gentle magic. Gentle magic also didn't work. So then after that I just decided like I'm done. I would use water and Vaseline for my skin and that was it. And my skin was very fine. Like I remember throughout primary school, throughout high school, Vaseline, water, that was my skincare routine. So when I came to university, whenever I would go back home for the holiday, my skin would break out. My skin would go crazy. And my mom would, like, she said she thinks it's like the water, the change in water, right? So I went to the doctor and he prescribed like face wash and like a face cream. Yeah, at first he gave me like a face cream alone and then that's what I would use. Then the face cream finished and I remember one holiday, was it last year, I went again and then he gave me like a face wash and a face cream, like a cream, and that is what I would use. Like that was my skincare routine. So yeah, I was not a big skincare girl like that before this year, but this year I just decided, you know what, let me try skincare out. Like let me buy products like randomly and just like experiment and see like how well my skin will be, like how well behaved my skin will be. And I bought Cutica products. I started with the scrub and I also started with the Gentle Magic skincare mask, which also works like a scrub. So I started with those two and I was like, whoa, actually my skin is doing really well. Like my skin was doing, oh guys, and I was like, okay. And then I just started exploring and like buying more products bit by bit, and I've been a skincare girly ever since. Yeah, and I love it here. Like I love it. It is so therapeutic for me now. It's more than just skincare, it's a form of like self-care. I love it. It's so therapeutic and it's my favorite part of the day. Just doing my skincare, putting on a mask, it's my favorite thing to do ever. So yeah, you are right, I love skincare, period. This person said you seem to be having fun in windhoek. I am having fun actually. For somebody that comes from a small town like Grootfontein, for me windhoek is like, it's big. It's like, for me it's such a big deal. Windhoek is like big. It has all these buildings, it has all these shops, it has restaurants. There's so much to do. There are so many activities that you can do. So for me, Windhoek, I feel privileged to be here, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie, I feel very privileged to be here. I think I am having fun, I am enjoying myself, and I love that for me. I love that for me. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that. So I guess you are right, I am having fun and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. The next question is, you're very quiet. So I get this a lot actually, and I get that a lot from like family members as well. They're like, oh, we see a different side of you on your YouTube channel. And I'm like, okay. I mean, like, I have to talk. I don't, like, for me, it's like I have to talk because, like, I have to keep my people entertained. It's not like it's like a two-way conversation. No, like, I am doing all the speaking, you know? Like, I have to speak. Like, I have to. It's something I have to do, you know? So, like, I don't think I'm quiet. Yeah. I think I'm reserved. I don't know if there's a difference, but I think I'm reserved. Like, I do speak, I do yap. When I'm comfortable around you, like my friends, my family, they know I do speak. Yeah, I talk, but I'm just a very reserved person. Like, it takes a lot for me to like come out of my shell and actually like just be comfortable and be myself around someone. Like, it takes a very, very long time, and like it also takes consistency. Like, if we are like hanging out every now and then obviously that means like the more we hang out, the more comfortable I get. So like the more I like open up a little bit. But I just think I'm just a very reserved person, and it just takes a lot for me to open up and warm up to people. But I don't think I'm quiet. I don't think I would say I'm quiet. Do you get me? Maybe the people that know me like that should comment down below. Comment down below if you're my friend, if you know me that well. What do you think about that assumption? Do you think I'm quiet? Because I don't think I'm quiet. I do speak, I do yap. I just need to be comfortable around you. Yeah, that's what I think. But let's hear from the people that kama know me. Kama. This person said, your friends are nice. Your friends are nice. Your friends are nice. Nice in what sense? What nice in what sense, actually? Because I feel like my friends they're so mean in a nice way. I feel like to people, yeah, I'm gonna lie if I say this. They're kind of mean. My friends are kind of mean, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. Those people, okay, some of my friends are very nice. Like Epi is so nice. Epi is such a soft boy. Like, he's just a soft human being. He's just so soft, you know? Yeah. He cannot even hurt a fly. I don't think so. Yeah, he's so, you know. Yeah. But like my friends, the girls, oh child, I'm even seeing the girls bevel. Guys, my friends are not nice. Let's not lie. Let's not. That assumption is very wrong. My friends are not nice people. They are not nice. This person said, I think you're kind. Oh, thank you so much. I'd like to think I am, actually. I feel like if you like anger me or like trigger me, then I might show you like a very different side. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Am I kind? I feel like I am kind. I am kind. I'm very kind, actually. Yeah, I think I am. I'd like to think I am. If you know me, please comment. Am I kind? Or if you've had like any interaction with me whatsoever, do you think I'm kind? This person said you come off as very confident. I was actually very shocked at this. I was like, people look at me and think, oh, she is confident. I love that. Let me share something. So in high school, in either grade 8 or 9, I was a very, very depressed little kid. You know, I came out fresh out of primary school. I didn't have any friends. The friends that I would stay with in primary school, we broke up. They found new friends. They started hanging out with each other more, you know. So I was left alone. The only person I really had was Bethel. But Bethel used to work at the tuck shop, like at the school tuck shop. So that's where he would spend most of his time, like even during breaks, like that's where he would be. So I didn't really have anybody to hang out with, you know. And one thing I also really struggle with to this day is making friends. I struggle to make friends, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. So I was struggling to make friends, and I was just going through a lot. At that age, you're just so confused and so lost, and you're easily pressured, things like that. So I was so lost. I was very depressed, actually. Like, when I think about it now, I'm like, oh, my poor girl. I had crazy anxiety. I was so insecure about myself, so confidence was something that I really struggled with. Like, most of my high school, I really struggled with confidence. But then I feel like towards the end of 2020, I started slowly like building my confidence back, because that's when I also started becoming really close with God. So I started building my confidence back slowly but surely. So I feel like now I'm like my confidence is on top of the roof. But back then, it's something that I genuinely really struggled with. I was very insecure. I didn't think I was beautiful. In 2019, I gained a lot of weight, like crazy. I don't even know how, but I gained a lot of weight. I didn't like the way I felt about my body. It was a lot. There was so much going on with me at that time. Thank goodness God saved me, because around that time I also started like getting closer and closer to God. But yeah, I feel like my confidence now is great. I feel like it's great. Thank you for thinking I'm confident. Like, that's so beautiful, and I appreciate that so much, because like I said, it's something that I really used to struggle with in the past. So for someone to like compliment me and say you're confident, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Oh, the person also said, I love your content, by the way. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. And then this person said, your relationship with God is so beautiful. And I don't mean perfect, it's just beautiful. Thank you. Actually, it's definitely not perfect. Like you said, I'm still trying to get closer and closer to God. I love where I'm at right now with God. I love my relationship with God. Like you said, it's not perfect, but it's beautiful. I love that you said it's not perfect, it's just beautiful. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You guys are gonna make me cry. But like, thank you so much. So let me also give you guys a little backstory. I know I already did in my previous vlog. If you didn't, please go check it out. So like I told you guys in the vlog, man, beginning of this year, my only goal was to get closer to God. That was my only goal. And it's because I had a very rough start to my year. I didn't feel motivated. I didn't feel like setting any goal. I was being very hard on myself. And I told myself, like, the only thing I want to do at this point is get closer to God. And honestly, I honestly took it very seriously, and I really decided, like, I am working on my relationship with God. And I did, and I'm so proud of myself. So like I told you guys, I was raised in a Christian home. My parents are both leaders at church. I started going to church from a very young age, for as long as I can remember. I was born in church, guys, born and raised in church. So yeah, like, I've always known God. I fell in love with Jesus again, because when you're raised in a Christian home, it's like you're doing it for your parents. It's not really about you. You're not going to church because you want to go to church. No, you're following the people that gave birth to you. It really means nothing to you, or at least for me, it didn't mean anything. Like, I was just following my parents. Like, my parents would wake me up in the morning and be like, get ready, we're going to church. Get ready, I go to church. But it's not because I wanted to be there, or if I had a choice, in fact, I would stay at home, child. But yeah, it was more about my parents than it was about me. I didn't have a personal relationship with God. I didn't really have friends like that. Like I told you guys, I was very lost. I was confused. I was depressed. I had crazy anxiety. I was insecure. I was going through a lot. That period was just too much for me. And I didn't really have friends. And I used to stay with this group of girls, but and there was another friend of mine, but she was an amazing friend. You know, she was great. Her and I started being friends in grade 8, and she was the only friend I had from grade 8 to grade 9 until my sister Namakando came to our school. So she was my only friend then. And so, but we used to stay with, like, not necessarily stay, but you know, during break time, like, everybody is chilling, people are going around school, walking around, doing their things. So like we used to like stand with like this specific group of girls, but it's like those girls were like doing the wrong things. Like they would insult a lot. Their grades were like really, really bad. Like they were always talking about the wrong things. They were always gossiping, you know. And I think my friend, the one I met in grade 8, noticed or picked up first that she doesn't want to be part of that. You know, she doesn't want to be in that kind of environment. So she started going to Bible study first, and she left me. And I would continue like staying with these girls. I think I continued for like weeks on end. And then I also decided, you know what, like, because I also started noticing that I'm doing what they are doing. I'm gossiping, I'm insulting, I'm a different person, you know. I'm turning into somebody it's not me. I can't recognize her. So then I decided, you know what, I'm also going to start attending Bible study with my friend. And I told her, like, today I'm going to attend Bible study with you. And she's like, oh, like, that's great. And I attended Bible study with her, and it was so amazing. It was so great. I never looked back. Then I also like started taking, like, that's when it got personal. That's when I would say, like, there was a relationship started to form, you know, between God and I. So yeah, that's how it started. And I also started becoming really consistent with church. I was at church from Monday to Sunday. I was so consistent. I would not miss church. Even on Men's Day, I was at church, guys. I was there. I love church so much. And my parents didn't need to wake me up and tell me, oh, like, go to choir practice. My parents didn't need to wake me up and say, oh, like, go to church on a Sunday. Like, I would even wake up and like leave before they do, you know. So I feel like that's where everything started for me. I came to varsity, and obviously now it was a different situation because I'm in this big windhoek, like, where do you go to church? And we used to hear these crazy stories, and like my aunt would always tell me, don't just go to any random church, you need to be careful. So I used to be very scared of like churches in my first year, because like my aunt would tell me these crazy stories about like churches in windhoek. Yeah, and the rest is history. So yeah, that's how my relationship with God like started. That's where everything started. That's where I started falling in love with Jesus. That's when I started becoming close to Jesus. And this year I just decided, you know what, I want to take it to a different level. I want to get saved. I want to recommit my life to God. I want to start getting to know God better by reading his word. You know, I want to pray more. I want to get baptized, you know. And so I did all of these things, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's the best decision I've ever made. I love God. I love Jesus. He's my everything. He's my best friend. And yeah, I'm so grateful, because this year was one tough year for me, but I made it. That's all that matters. Yeah, so thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And I think I do have a beautiful relationship with God. I'm still getting to know him each and every day. I'm still learning a lot more about him. I'm still studying the Bible. I'm still learning how to pray. By learning how to pray, that also includes tongues. When I got baptized for the first time, I spoke in tongues, which was the best experience ever. It was mind-blowing. But yeah, like it's such a beautiful journey. Like honestly, it's not perfect like you said, but it's beautiful, and that's what I love most about it. Just being honest with God, being intentional. I love being honest with God, guys. That's one thing I do a lot. Is be honest, because you know one thing about God, He knows your heart. He knows your heart. He sees your heart, and there's no hiding from God. You know, so when it gets overwhelming, when I can't force myself to do something, I'm so honest with Him. I sit there and I tell Him, Lord Jesus, in this moment, I am really struggling with saying a prayer. So I know you see my heart, and today I really have nothing to offer, and that's it. I feel like that for me is beautiful. The fact that I can be honest with God. I feel like, yeah, we put so much pressure on ourselves. I was talking to somebody recently, and I was telling her, because she was saying she wants to be on fire for God again. And I was saying, like, sometimes we put so much unnecessary pressure on ourselves, you know, because we cannot finish 3 chapters a day. It's such a big deal, and now we fall off because we're like, I didn't finish 3 chapters. But you know what, you finished 2 chapters, and maybe that's enough. Maybe that's okay. Like, we put so much pressure on ourselves when it comes to our relationship with God. And I completely understand. I understand you're trying to build that relationship. You're trying to get closer and closer to God. But putting pressure on yourself, girl, boy, is not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. That's one thing I can tell you for free. Putting pressure on yourself is basically lying to yourself and God. Because you're sitting there and you know you're not reading anything, but you're reading the Bible. You know you cannot get yourself to pray, but you are praying, but you don't even know what you're saying, and you end up falling asleep while you are praying. You know? So I feel like, guys, let's also serve God in truth. Let's be honest with God. Let's have those real uncomfortable conversations with God. I do that a lot. And I think God appreciates that. Yeah. The next question is, have you ever had a friendship fallout? I feel like I have. Like I told you guys, like in high school, when I got to high school, I fell out with a lot of the people that I used to hang out with in primary school. So the people that, yeah, I went to high school with, that came from primary school with me. Don't know if I'm making sense, but I hope you get me. So I lost a lot of my primary school friends in high school, and yeah, I don't really have a lot of friends. A lot of my friends are my cousins, people that I'm related to by blood. Outside of that, I don't really have friends. I struggle to make friends, and it's probably not a good thing, but I think I'm also just very traumatized by female friendships. This question, I was like, what do I even say to you? What do I say? Like, what do I say to you? Like, what do you want me to say to you? Anyway, so this person said, you have gained, you eat a lot, me. Guys, let's not comment on each other's weight. Let's not do that. I feel like maybe people think we don't know. Like, what do you think I see when I look in the mirror? Don't you think I see the same thing that you see? If the answer to my question is yes, then why do you feel the need to point it out? Why do you feel the need to like tell people they gained weight? Why? I will never understand it. Why can we not do that? Like, we're so grown. Like, let's be more kind to one another. Let's be kind to each other, guys. Like, you don't know what people are dealing with. Maybe somebody is like really, really, really insecure about their weight, and you come and you're like, oh, like, you look so fat, like, what are you eating? Like, you guys must stop. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, be more kind, be more considerate of other people's feelings. Like, don't just speak, don't just come for people, don't just spread hate, you know. Be kind, guys. Like, it's free. Come on, guys. How is life treating you? Hold on. How is life treating you? Life is okay. I don't really have anything to complain about right now. I think my life is beautiful. Obviously it has its ups and downs, but I think I'm okay. Like, I feel like life right now is okay. Like, I genuinely don't have anything to complain about. I'm blessed. I have so much to be grateful for, and I feel like that's enough, to be honest. Okay, this person said, I love your vlogs so much. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. YouTube can get very hard. If you're a YouTuber, you probably know the struggles of YouTube. Like, especially if you're a small YouTuber still trying to grow. By small, I mean like below like 1K subbies. I feel like that means small. I feel like 1,000 is such a big number. But yeah, I feel like if you're a small YouTuber, you know the struggle of like trying to grow a channel. I feel like, especially, I don't want to say this, but especially in my country, we are like 2 million people only. Yeah, not a lot, right? I know. So so it's very difficult to like grow a channel, and creators don't really get paid as much in my country. I'm not really doing YouTube to get paid. I mean, if I was doing it to get paid, why would I be putting in this much effort for something that doesn't pay me, but I'm only doing it to get paid? I don't think I'll be putting in this much effort. But I love YouTube, guys. Like, I'm very, very passionate about YouTube. Not only YouTube, content creation in general. I love sharing parts of my life with you guys. Obviously, I don't share everything that goes on, but I do share my life, you know, and I love to do that. Like, I just love content creation in general. I would love to grow one day. Yeah, I think it's my thing. Like, it's so my thing. Like, it's so my thing. It's my thing. But yeah, I love YouTube. I'm doing YouTube because I'm really passionate about it. I'm doing YouTube because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing my life. I enjoy showing you guys my life. I enjoy editing, putting all these little clips together and making it such a wholesome. I love YouTube, guys. I love YouTube. I wish I was YouTube. I love creating. I also love watching. So yeah, like, thank you so much. That means a lot. And I'm really, really trying to grow my channel. So please share with your friends, share with your family, plug your friends. Be like, oh, do you know Faith? Oh, that girl's vlogs, ne? Oh, brah, you should check her out, brah. Yeah, brah, she's now, brah. Oh, brah, she's so pretty, brah. Oh, she's so goofy, brah. She's always dancing in her videos, brah. Like, she's always dancing, always killing it, brah. Like, you must check her out. Check her videos out, brah. Like, oh, how don't you like Faith, brah? How don't you know Faith, brah? Ah, Faith is that girl, brah. But you guys get what I mean. Like, plug your friends. Like, my friends and I plug each other with YouTubers, with creators all the time. Like, we're always like, oh, do you know who? Oh, Brian, you should check her out. Like, that's how my friends and I are. So, like, guys, plug your friends. Plug your friends. You guys don't think I'm plug worthy or what? Or what? Plug the people, guys. Tell the people to watch my videos. Come on. This person said you're so goofy. That's such a compliment. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love you so much. I am very goofy. I think I'm very goofy. Yeah, I'm a goofball. I am actually. This person said, are you seeing anyone? I see people all the time. Like, I see people all the time. I may be a little blind, yes. I do need glasses. I do need to go get specs. I have been procrastinating that for the longest time, by the way. But I do see people, actually. I see people all the time. So the answer to your question is yes. I do see people. I see people every day. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the assumptions, all the questions. It was interesting seeing what you guys think of me. This was a really fun video. I haven't done sit downs in a very long time because, like I told you guys, this year life was lifing and I just didn't think I would like sit down and talk to you guys without breaking down or like, you know. So I decided I'm not gonna do sit downs for quite a while, and I didn't. But I am happy that I did a little sit down, just sat and spoke to you guys, had a little chat. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.